I'm listening to musicals alphabetically according to Wikipedia, so you don't have to. Next up, Here Lies Love.
Just say here lies love, here lies love.
Music by David Byrne and Fatboy Slim. Lyrics by David Byrne. This musical is based on the life of the former First Lady of the Philippines, Imelda Marcos. And the score is described as disco pop.
Americans are doing that exercise. Americans are living like paradise.
The show premiered off-Broadway in 2013 at the Public Theater, directed by Alex Timbers. And it closed in 2015. It also had a run in the West End, and eventually the production made its way to Broadway in 2023. If you know me, you know I love immersive theater, and so I had to see this production. It was so very good. The entire orchestra seating was removed and they created a disco dance floor. We as audience members were guided by ushers who told us where to move at what time throughout the production. Truly innovative. Unfortunately, the show only ran for 149 performances. Now, there was a bit of controversy before the show opened on Broadway. The production had planned to perform to pre-recorded tracks. With the exception of Contact, which was a dance show, this would have been a first for Broadway. The show itself, since its conception, had always used pre-recorded tracks. And the music itself was inspired by the phenomena of track acts, which allowed club audiences to keep dancing, which was the aim of this musical. But the American Federation of Musicians, the union that represents Broadway instrumentalists, stepped in. And eventually, the producers of Here Lies Love agreed to hire 12 live musicians, therefore creating a fusion of pre-recorded and live music.
Sugar time, baby, honeymoon, lucky for me, crazy for you. You might think you are lost, but then you will find that God draws straight, but with crooked lines.
Fun fact, the AFM usually enforces a minimum of 19 musicians. And if you intend to use less, you can apply for special permission. This is becoming more and more common since the development of the electronic keyboard, which can augment many sounds of other instruments. Here Lies Love started as a concept album, and I was introduced to it in 2010 upon its release. The studio album featured numerous female musicians, one of which being Tori Amos.
Precious little children, what can I do?
Again, if you know me, need I say more? I immediately fell in love with the two tracks that Tori sang, one of which was a duet with Cyndi Lauper.
Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me?
Who I also love. We also get Natalie Merchant, Sia, Santa Gold, St. Vincent, Floris Welsh, and Nellie McKay. Needless to say, if you have not listened to the concept album or the cast recording, you should do so immediately. And then let me know what you think. Much like Hadestown, I adore this recording. Adore it. But it's really hard for me to give it a perfect score because audition material is hard to find. So I'm giving it 9.5 points.